There are coins that are just metal. And then there are coins that carry the weight of a nation's identity, its struggles, its dreams, and its rebirth. The 1982 Italian 500 lire is one such coin, a coin that represents art, technology, unity, feminism, economy, maritime glory, and Italy's transformation. This was the first bimetallic circulating coin in the world, a design so ahead of its time that the entire world followed it decades later. And today, some rare pieces of this coin can reach millions in the international collector's market, not because of the metal, but because of the story carved into it. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Italy was changing rapidly. Inflation was rising, people were losing trust in paper money, and the government needed a coin that would be hard to counterfeit, durable, modern, symbolic of the new Italian identity. Thus came the idea of a bimetallic coin, a coin with two different metals fused together. It was not just aesthetic, it was nearly impossible to fake. This coin was introduced in 1982, marking the beginning of a new economic era. The front side, obverse, of the 1982 L500 coin shows a female head, Italia Turrita. She represents the ancient and eternal spirit of Italy, a woman wearing a towered crown, symbolizing strength, defense, and national pride. This wasn't just a portrait, it was a message. Italy is protected, Italy is evolving, Italy stands strong. The design was created by the legendary Italian engraver, Laura Cretara, the first woman ever to design a circulating Italian coin. Her presence alone makes this coin historically powerful. The reverse side is even more symbolic. Two famous Italian ships, caravel ships. These are symbolic recreations of Renaissance-era exploration vessels, honoring Italy's maritime heritage. The ships represent discovery, exploration, trade, Italy's connection to the world, the rise of a modern economy. Around them is written, Repubblica Italiana, and below, L500. The circular inner metal and the outer ring form a visual metaphor. Italy at the center of a global economic sea. The coin was designed by Laura Cretara, first female coin designer of Italy, master medalist, known for modern artistic style. It was minted by IPZS, Istituto Poligrafico e Zecca dello Stato, Italy's official mint in Rome. Normal used condition, $500 to $20,000 uncirculated condition, $300,000 to $800,000 rare mint errors and rare proof strikes, can reach $15 million to even several million depending on rarity. Yes, millions, because some specific proof versions were minted in extremely limited numbers. Every coin has a life. But the 1982 Italian L500 had a destiny. From the moment it left the mint in Rome, it entered the pockets of fishermen, artists, merchants, students, and travelers. It passed through hands that built Italy's industries, lit Italy's streets, and carried Italy's dreams. Some coins became worn out in everyday trade, some were saved in drawers, some were lost in old jackets, and some remained untouched, shining like tiny time capsules. Each of them silently recorded the heartbeat of a nation. The two metals in the coin weren't just a design choice. The inner metal, brass, symbolized Italy's ancient roots. The outer metal, acmenital steel, symbolized strength, modernity, and progress. Together they represented a nation that respected its past, but was building its future with determination. The ships represented Italy's historical courage, the spirit that led it to explore oceans, discover lands, and influence civilizations. And the woman with a towered crown symbolized the soul of Italy. Protective, proud, and timeless. Collectors don't just buy metal, they buy rarity, story, and condition. The 1982 L500 has several special versions. One proof version, ultra mirror finish, made in extremely low numbers. These coins are stored in velvet cases and never touched by human hands. Value, $50,000 to $500,000. Top specimens can cross $5 million. Errors include off-center strikes, double-stamped ships, metal ring misalignment, missing inscriptions. These are so rare that collectors pay anything for them. Value, from $50,000 to several million, depends on error severity. Coins specially minted for diplomats, ambassadors, or mint officials. Value, 10 to 15 million plus dollars. Most of the 1982 L500 coins are gone, lost, melted, or damaged, but a few hundred remain in Italian private collections, museums, old treasure boxes, auction vaults, family safes. Each surviving coin has a journey, a story, a heartbeat. A coin is never just money, it is a witness. The 1982 Italian L500 witnessed. Building people dreaming. Women rising ships, sailing artists, designing historians preserving. It is not valuable because it is rare. It is valuable because it represents a nation that transformed itself with courage.